always wonder, like, you know, that's one of the 5 pillars to make a Hajj, and you always wonder, like, when are you going to get a chance to go? And the flyer comes up, and I see it in the masjid, and I just see Shanawi on it, Ibrahim on it, and I just get filled with joy. I'm like, yo, I gotta go on this trip. Like what better time to go make Umrah with the brothers from this community that I know, and that could like guide me and show me to do things that I've never done. I'm pretty sure they've probably done it before, and so I tried to bring the whole family. It didn't work. I just had another baby. I know y'all see a bunch of kids in the masjid with me, jumping around, making noise. The baby's passport didn't come back fast enough. So, you know, the whole family was down. They couldn't go. We couldn't leave the baby behind, so the whole troop had to stay behind, and I guess I had to make the journey for everybody. You know, the whole time, like Akbar was saying, like I was nervous. Like I didn't think like I'm gonna go. Like my trip is paid for. The brother, what's his name, Sheikh Abdullah, he called me. He asked me questions. I'm like, everything's good on my end. You sure I'm going? He's like, yeah, man, you're good. Just make sure you do this. And did you get the new stick app and do this? And I still didn't believe I was going. You know what I mean? Because I felt like I wasn't good enough to go. You know what I mean? Like I didn't deserve to go. And alhamdulillah, like we get there, we land there, and it's just like I made it, man. Alhamdulillah, man. It was beautiful. It's like I can like words that I can't say right now can never explain how beautiful it is when you get to Masjid Nabawiyah and you see the umbrellas and you see everybody from different races just praying together, and the women all covered up and the men dressed as Muslims. You know, sometimes in America we comfortable, we wear hoodies and Adidas track pants. Everybody has thobes on and kufis, and then you walking up and down Medina, and then the people who work at the shops, they're trying to stop you, grab you by your arm and pull you into the shop and smell their cologne and sell you this and sell you that and spend all your money. Ibrahim kept talking to me, telling me that, and like, man, you gonna spend all your money? I'm like, man, what a better place to spend it at, right? I mean, I bought it down here. And then the craziest thing happened to me. So my wife, obviously, you know, we have a store out here, so she like, get some abayas from Mecca and bring them down here and we can sell them, or you can give them to me. And I'm like, okay. So one day after breakfast, I asked the brother, like, where can I go get some abayas at? And like a bunch of them. And he was like, listen, man, go down. He's like, leave from this area, because if you get on the taxi this area, they're going to charge you an arm and a leg. And he's like, go down somewhere, what he was telling me. He's like, take my debit card. I'm like, huh? He's like, take my debit card. I'm like, man, I don't want to take your debit card. Like, this is like the hospitality that he gave me, or was showing me. Long story short, I took his debit card. I brought him the receipt. I spent a couple of dollars. I brought him the receipt, everything that I spent. Obviously, I paid him back. You know, I wasn't going. You know what I mean? He was doing it to save me time from going exchanging the money. And then after that, he was just like blowing me up. Like, hey, brother, let me take you here. Let me take you there. Let me take you here. And you know, being in America, if you don't know nobody, you don't really get in their car and let them take you places. But I'm like, man, if anything happens to me over here, man, alhamdulillah, like. So I got in this, long story short, I got in this car. He took me all over. He took me to Mount Uhud, and alhamdulillah, he showed me everything. It started raining. I was able to make dua in the rain over there. And then fast forward later that night, came back, was able to go to the roof of the Prophet's masjid. I didn't even know it was a roof. Obviously, it was a roof, but I didn't know you was able to go up there. And then it started pouring down, raining up there. We was making dua. Ibrahim was up there. Akbar was up there. That was Akbar's spot. Yeah. And I didn't see him the whole time in Medina until I went on the roof. But it was just like the people, met some other brothers that were from there, say like it barely ever rains up there. So it's like, dang, what are the chances we get to come here and it starts raining? Alhamdulillah, we fast forward, we go to Mecca. As soon as we get there, obviously we make Umrah and do the Tawafs and everything, and it was just like, you see it, and then it really does not hit you until you like leave from there. Like you're in there and like you're caught up in the moment, and like you really don't, you think you're in a dream, man, wallahi, man. And crazy thing about it, I got a chance to touch the black stone, and I got to kiss the black stone. It wasn't easy getting there, let you know that, but I got to do it, man, alhamdulillah. Fast forward, we got to, we went to Jerusalem. That was like, it was a good thing that we went there last, because it was like the icing on the cake, because, you know, if we'd have went there first, going to Mecca, Medina might have overshadowed it, but the way they set that trip up was beautiful, because you see how the people are treated there that live there, the Palestinian people, and they might live 5 miles away from the mosque and they can't even go pray in Al-Aqsa. And it's like, you think how crazy that is. And we're American people. I'm born in Allentown, and I travel many miles away, and I have more right to go there than them, which is wrong to me. And just being there and seeing the history of that land, and it was just like blessings on blessings on blessings, man. And alhamdulillah, man, like I'm humbled to be able to do it with brothers like these, man, and really enjoy the trip and learn a lot. And you grow closer with these brothers, and you meet new brothers and sisters, and you grow closer with them. And it's what Islam is about, man. But that's all I got. I gotta go. I got those kids waiting on me.
Barakallahu feek. MashaAllah, very inspirational and insightful reflection. We're gonna catch up.